down.
Alright, what's going on, people? It's NBA Association. You can call me Mike, whatever you want to call me, you know, it's cool. And this is just kidding, I always say that. Round 1, Game 3. That's what I was trying to say. Round 1, Game 3 of the playoffs versus the Celtics, this series. And yup, just like last video, I'm not starting. And I don't know what the reason is, but we won last game, and so it seemed to work. I guess they just wanted to keep it. I should be at least starting a 2-guard. I don't know. But Rondo is still out, and that's very good news because Nate Robinson is not playing well this series. You'll see him hit a couple threes in this game, but overall he's really not been doing that well. But hold on, let's just look at what my stats have been. I've been averaging 45 points a game, and I'm not starting. That's just kind of weird, but it's okay with me as long as we win, because I really want to get to the next round. But as you see, to start the game, my team, it kind of gave me a bad thought, like we're gonna lose this game, definitely, because as soon as I came in the game off the bench, like 2 minutes in, it was like 10-1 Boston. Nah, that's usually not good. But luckily with me back in the game, we started to come back, and it was a decent game. You'll see what happens. So, I was watching ESPN this morning, or Sports Center. I woke up like at noon today. I just slept a lot. I don't know. But there was little basketball highlights, but it was, since, you know, obviously there's an NBA lockout, the players want to play basketball, and there's a Melo team, which consists of Carmelo Anthony, and then it has LeBron James, and then it has Chris Paul on it. Now tell me that's not the best. Like, that's a great, that's an amazing threesome right now. That, like, if you were to pick 3 players, I think those would be one of my top 3. Like, in point guards, I think Chris Paul is one of the best. LeBron James, I think, is the best player in the NBA. And then Melo, obviously, he's my favorite player, so those would be the 3 players I would pick if I had to pick 3 players in the NBA. Actually, I'd probably pick a center, or like a big man, like a power forward, like Dwight Howard or something. Because, you know, LeBron James and Melo are both small forwards. But it was just kind of, I just watched the highlights of it. Oh, by the way, it was that team versus a team that Kevin Durant was on, but no other huge stars were on it. And I think the Melo team won like 149 to like 141 or something. It was crazy scoring. It was more than an all-star game. It basically was an all-star game, but it was just dunking and alley-oops and self-alley-oops and off the backboard alley-oops, and it was just mayhem. So much scoring in that game. I think Melo had 27 and LeBron had 32 or something, I don't know. But on to the next topic, guys. There's a local amusement park around where I live. It's called Great Escape. It's just like it's a Six Flags, but it's like it's called Great Escape, but it's owned by Six Flags. I don't know. It's like a branch of Six. I don't know. But there was, like, you know those ring toss games? Like, there's like a bunch of bottles, and then there's like these rings, and you have to try to get the ring on the like the bottle cap part of it. And it looks easy, but it is actually so difficult. It is impossible. Like, not only does it bounce in and out, like if you try to get the ring on, it just like hops out. It also just bounces everywhere. If you hit it on the glass, it'll bounce off like 10 different bottles and then just land on the floor without landing on the bottle. It's impossible to get the ring on the bottle. But me and my friend spent like $15 on like 150 rings to try to get this giant banana. It was sick. It was like 6'5". It was huge. It was a giant banana with a face on it that looked like Bob Marley, and it was cool because it actually looked like it was high too. It actually had like the eyelids half drooped down. It was pretty funny. So we wanted to get that, and we were determined to get that. Everyone wants that thing, but it is so hard to get because the game where you have to throw the rings out of the bottle is impossible. So our third attempt, because you can spend $5 on a bucket of rings. So the first two attempts we couldn't get it. Like the first two buckets, we did not get the ring on the bottle. But the third one we went to, or the third one we got, we were about halfway through the bucket. We were sharing a bucket. We were both throwing the rings on, and I just happened to luckily land it. Like it didn't even bounce. It just plopped right on top of the bottle. And I got it, and I was going crazy. I was flipping out, and everyone I feel like in the amusement park could hear me. But it was so crazy, because that banana is quite a trophy. Oh my god, like, I took a picture with it on my phone, but I don't know how to get it onto my computer, so, maybe I'll show you next video or something when I figure it out, but it is so crazy. It's about as tall as me. I'm not 6'5", I'm like 6'2", but it's pretty tall. It's like a Bob Marley. It has like the hat. It's like red, yellow, and green. And then it has like dreads. It's pretty sweet. It's also smiling. And then after that, there was actually before that there was like a basketball thing, like a shooting competition, and I had I took 2 attempts. Unfortunately, I missed both of them. I didn't warm up. I think that was my excuse there. And then I late, because the prizes were if you hit 1 shot, you get a ball. If you hit 2 shots, you get like this stuffed giant ball. But I didn't really want that. And then if you hit 4 shots, you get this other banana. But it's like a girl banana. It's like half the size of the Bob Marley banana. But it was pretty sweet. But I just wanted to get the ball at the moment, so I went back for a second try. I got 2 more shots, hit both of them. So for me and my friend, I got both of us just basketballs. It was pretty cool. I got a Syracuse one because they didn't have a Knicks one. You kidding me? We're in New York and they don't have Knicks basketballs, but they had Celtics ones, they had Lakers ones, and this is what really got me. They had Cavaliers basketballs and not Knicks basketballs. They definitely are outdated or something. Like, they haven't gotten those basketballs since LeBron James left Cleveland. Like that. Are you kidding me? The Cavs were the worst team in the NBA. They really should not be having Cavaliers balls. I doubt those sell out very often. But, so, since I got the Bob Marley one, my friend wanted to get the girl one so we could have, like, a spouse. Like, I thought it was a pretty cool idea, too. Just, just 2 bananas randomly. And so we went back, and the lady didn't really know if it was worth 4 shots or 2 shots, so she gave it to us with 2 shots, and he hit 1 out of 2, and so now he had 2 basketballs, the one I gave him and the one he won himself. So we traded that basketball in for the banana, so we ended up getting those 2 bananas. I'll show those bananas some other video. This is a really random topic I just realized, but you know what, it's a pretty cool trophy for me. I really want to show you what this banana looks like, because it's pretty sick. But that is just a random topic. That could be considered a random topic of the day, I don't know. But I guess back into the game, as you can see, we're winning. I came back in, and we were down by we were up by 7, and then they came back to tie to 75 or 65 or something like that. So I thought the game was going to come down to the wire, but here under 3 minutes left, we're up by 12. It looks like we're going to win it. And this is when they kind of just start chucking up shots, mainly Nate Robinson chucking up shots. He shoots like almost a half quarter at one point, I think less than 2 minutes left in the game he does that. But I was actually hitting mo threes in this game. I was draining them from deep. It was just Aquafina. It was crazy. I just couldn't stop myself from hitting these threes. I upped my 3 to an 85 or something like that, so that, I guess, is good enough to hit a bunch of threes. Stoudemire doing his thing. Steve Nash getting them assists, because that's what he does. He doesn't score that much on my team, but that's what he did a lot of in this game. And then Mari Stoudemire, he is really unstoppable sometimes. When he's on a hot streak, just give the ball to him. He'll score. And here, under 2 minutes left, I'm just kind of trying to run out clock. But, you know, we cut to the basket. Good job by Landry Fields. We get the basket. I get subbed out. But here, we win the game by 17 points, 99-82. So we now have a lead, a 2-1 lead on the Celtics in the series. After being down 1, we've won 2 straight. And now it looks like we have command of the series because we're still in New York for next game. So that's always good. Got double points because every game of the series is a rivalry game, so that's always good. Double points, I love them. But, yep, we are still in New York, that's always good, but this is NBA Association, or Mike, whatever you want to call me, it's cool with me, but you know the rules. Please purchase a Seagull.
Sit down.